Hello, everybody. It is I, the Bruce Wayne of Azure Lane, back at it again for a live stream with this Azure Lane Iron Blood event. It's been a while since me and Azure Lane have been back together, but okay, so I have moved out of the apartment of evil, as you can see. I'm a free man. I ain't going back. Feels like I just broke out of jail or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I have notified Airbnb support, and Airbnb support so far has taken record of everything. I also need to do a sound check. Hold on. I don't even know if you guys can hear me right now. Okay, sound check sounds good. Can you hear the music? Okay, sound check sounds good. Can you hear the music? All right, we are good. We are good. Everything is good. It's all good. I just need to make sure my power source over here doesn't fall over again. All right, here we go. Solid, solid, solid. Yeah, so anyway, this Iron Blood event does seem intriguing. I don't know what this is. I'm actually just gonna skip it and get out of here and go straight to the event. Cause the thing is, I'm actually lacking in cubes right now. Like, I am so lacking in cubes, it ain't even funny. Like, I have barely enough cubes. Okay, I don't even want to do this. Hang on a sec. I need to get out of here. Go back home. Okay. Yeah, so I was trapped in an apartment of evil. This is the first time this has ever happened to me in my life. But so check this out. This is what happens with that video. So I rented an Airbnb at a specific place. When I first showed up, there was a hole in the floor. Never seen that before in my life, but I was like, okay, okay. So it also was not advertised to me correctly. It was advertised as a studio, like a room alone, away from everybody else, because that's what I was looking for. I was looking for my own place, and this one was actually a room in an apartment of other rooms, and I was like, oh no. So it was not properly advertised to me. Um, I sent Airbnb a notification that not only was it not advertised to me, there was a hole in the wall and certain stuff in the apartment was dirty. I then, of course, um, I cleaned up. So I cleaned up some of the stuff in the apartment. It wasn't really that the dirt was not really that bad of a deal. It was mostly dust. The thing that the hole in the floor was absolutely atrocious, though. That hole in the floor, ugh, just so bad, so bad. Hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here I need to catch up on and collect. But anyway, so I should probably do these rolls. I only got 250 cubes, so if I gotta pity this event, it ain't gonna look good. It ain't gonna look good at all. Let me do a double check on sound. It ain't gonna look good. Okay, I'm good here. All right. Well, yeah. I am thinking to myself, I need to get myself a where is it? There we go. Only 10? Yeah, I just want to get one. All right. I'm going to need that. Yeah, Lexington 2 is actually a full blown replacement for Enterprise. I was surprised at how good Lexington 2 is. Alright. So, I experimented a little. Gosh, okay, I'm tempted to just do these rolls and get them out of the way. Because I'm like looking at it like, I don't have that much gold. I have enough gold to probably get through a considerable amount of these. But, yeah. I don't know if the luck on this account will hold, but there's only really one way to find out. I'm going to clear out all these. Okay, quick retire. That's a lot to not quick retire. Okay, Alright. Here goes nothing. Alright, who do we get? Nope. 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 Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Eh. Nope. Also no. Okay. Not too bad. Nope. Uh-uh. Nope. Okay. Another round. Here we go. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Yeah, I moved out of that apartment. That apartment got out early. Or that room, I should say. I got out of the room early. And now I'm free. Oh, wait. Okay. I need to sort. Alrighty, then. Well. Yeah. And now, now that I'm out of that room, Airbnb has been messaging me going like, you left the room a week early. Well, yeah, they accused me apparently of, and I think they were trying to get money back. Because Airbnb issued me a massive, considerable refund, on that apartment. That made, actually, that to me fixed the deal. Like, in Airbnb's defense, they handled that part pretty well. Nope. This is not looking good. I haven't gotten a single one of them so far. Oh, wait, there we go. I got Z15. Z15, a destroyer from Ironblood. Just looking at you makes my heart race. How about we go somewhere together? Got much more to discuss. Very well. Z15. This is not looking good, though. I already burned through 100 cubes. I've only gotten Z15, and I've still got plenty to go. So, and I am rapidly running out of gold. Rapidly running out of gold is not a good thing. Yeah, that's my last round of just being able to do 10 of them. Oh, wait. Prince Moritz, lover of ghost stories, and a P-class armored cruiser. Oh, I need to also change. So, like, under the Ironblood banner. Oh, and I have another title. The Nurse of Nighttime Spooks. Ready for a full physical commander. Yeah, there was definitely a certain leaning in, there's always a certain leaning when it comes to Ironblood. But in this particular instance, it's very, very strong. Oh wait, I need to get rid of some. Oh no, wait. So I need to retire some of these. Yeah, it's really good to be in my own place again. Free as a bird. Hmm. I'm free, man. All right. Yeah. Well, there goes all my gold that I started off with. I got 2. But the grand prize, baby. Ah. Okay. I need to get gold as fast as humanely possible. As fast as humanely possible, man. Okay. So yeah, I did this once. I'm gonna do hard mode. Yeah, I did this once with this crew. I'm gonna jump back in here and keep clearing these rounds. Yeah, all the ships I'm trying to level up. Hmm. Hmm. How does that sound on the sound? Yeah, that sounds kind of loud. I'm trying to determine how to describe these things that we're blowing up right now. They look like ghosts. Red ghosts with beady white eyes. Oh, that reminds me. I still have that gold over here that I've stored up. Okay, I can probably... Yeah, and of course this. Oh wait, I got... No, I already had her. I'm thinking of the other one. Elba Meta. That's the one who I want. Alright, one more round of these, and let's see how it goes. Nope. 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 Mm-mm. I got another one of her, which is not bad. Okay, Yeah, I have cubes, but it might not be enough. We shall see. Okay, I could probably get a few more out of this. Yeah. Mm-mm. Nope. Damn. Okay. Yeah, this event will be dicey for me. It's just the way it is. Oh, by the way, this skin got in, I would say Twitter's rage bait history today. Apparently, yeah, Mogador's skin infuriated a bunch of people on Twitter, which means now I gotta rent it. Okay, this is pretty funny, actually. That's pretty funny. Wait. Yeah, I don't see how people could get mad at that. That's just funny. Okay, who do I need to replace here? I need all of these ships. I'm gonna go with Kansas, though. Alright. Let me see what this skin really does. That is funny. I don't care what anyone said. That is pretty funny. Okay, so... Is she constantly falling? Like, does she ever reach... Because that helicopter doesn't look like it's gaining any distance. Okay, so what happens if you touch her? Oh, that's funny. Okay. That... Oh, wait. Okay, there's a video now that just came to my mind that I want to go to, but I don't believe it's YouTube appropriate. But this reminds me of that couple that skydived, and then they started actually doing the do while they were falling to the earth. This reminds me of that. I don't know if I could go to that video and YouTube would, you know, flag me or something. Did she just throw an envelope with a bubble on it? I need to find that video. This is pretty funny, though, I have to admit. So, apparently Commander is skydiving with her. And we just fell out of the helicopter with her. This is the definition of crazy. Like, gentlemen, if you think you can fix this, I'm here to tell you, it's a lie. This is a woman, if any woman does this, this is unfixable. This is horribly, horribly unfixable. You can give her a bottle? Oh, you can spray her with water. Okay, this is pretty funny. This is hilarious, actually. Okay, how do I get rid of the bottle? Do I click the cap or something? No, you just keep shooting her with water on the way down. So this is apparently the thing that has enraged Twitter. Of course, I'm going to click on it and examine it in detail. Okay, how do I click out of this? Because apparently all I'm doing now is... Okay, you click her again, and then it goes back to her. Okay, is there anything else? Can I click on the helicopter? I'm waiting for the there it is. Okay, can I click on the helicopter? Does it do anything when I click on it? Okay. There's a health bar. Oh, okay, her parachute goes out. Okay. And then she loses the parachute. I mean, that's not good when you're skydiving. She has a banner. Okay, that's funny. This is okay, this is what I saw on Twitter. Her holding the banner. So I was like, how did this infuriate people? Alright, now let me see what this one does. I'm wondering, okay, I don't know if anything is happening here. Is this just like her changing position? Oh, snap. Okay, you grab her hands and you fall together. See, this is to me, yeah. This is to me a very creative skin. What happened? So you can like the photo, I guess. Okay, I think that was all the functions. Oh, so you can turn off the sound of the helicopter if you so choose. Okay. Okay, so what happens if I click this? Does this do anything? No? Nothing? Nothing at all. Okay. Yeah, I have to say... Oh, wait. Something else happening here? Nope. Okay. Can you click on the chute? Like... I mean, I know now we know how to deploy the parachute, but I guess not. Okay. Yeah, so apparently this infuriated the absolute living daylights out of Twitter. I just find it hilarious. Trying to click on the helicopter again. Is there anything I missed? I didn't miss anything. Oh, wait, there we go. What's happening now? Do I click on her and something happens? You know, that bra is fighting for its life right now, I have to say. This bra is holding the fort down. It's on its last leg, but it has been fighting for its life harder than any bra has ever had to fight. I must admit, the material of this bra must be studied for developing future parachutes. Okay, I click on the star. What happens with the star? So she really just changes positions. These. Okay, so what happens if I click the like button? Oh, so she's... It's like changing the mood of the way she's falling, I guess. A gift? What happens if I click the gift? This is ridiculous. Alright, and the flower, one more time, the flower. What was that? Oh, that's funny. See, that's funny to me. Okay. Stow that away. What does this do? Whoa! Okay, so she just latches onto you and grabs you as you're falling. Fair enough. So you can move her. You know, I think this was inspired by that video I mentioned earlier. Okay. I think this was very much inspired by that video I mentioned earlier. Okay, that looks like all the functions. The helicopter noise is admittedly getting to me a bit. Okay, I think that's everything. That is pretty funny. Okay, I've not done the challenge mode for this yet. See, to me, that was funny. Yeah, let's see. Let's count the ship girls that have absolutely made it viral on Twitter. There is Kashino. Now there's Mogador. Is there anyone else? Those are only two that come to my mind, actually. Man, am I glad to be out of that apartment. Ugh. So glad I'm free. Yeah. I gotta say, Kansas, already one of my favorite ship girls. Kansas is a very good design. Also, the way she fights. Also, I like the fact she has so many main guns. There's so many guns with Kansas. Oh, it's funny. I moved into this apartment now. I have absolutely no food in here, and all the shops are closed, so I'm gonna have to go get something to eat later. And by later, I mean tomorrow morning. Yeah. See, it starts off a little jerky, and then it just smooths out completely. Haven't seen that in a while. Hmm. I just received another message from Airbnb. I need to read this. Hmm. Alright, what have we got going on here? part 2. Back on hard mode. Not max level. This will be the true test. Okay. See, lately I've been actually trying to upgrade my destroyers because, to be honest, my destroyers have been slacking in terms of, like, I slept on destroyers when it came to starting off, and now that has been largely fixed. Overwhelmingly, I have done very good with these destroyers now, with in terms of getting fleet tech. But I'm still not quite where I would like to be. Okay, what I want here. Yes, you. Definitely. And I'll just add you just because. And now, back to not max level. Would like to raise you up. No, wait. Okay, yeah, I'm going to stick with her. And then on top of that, going to add the Z-52, who is a great ship in World of Warships, by the way. Great, great ship. Not quite the best at her tier, but definitely up there. Benson. She's almost maxed out anyway. I really would like to level up Adventure. All right, this is a good team up right here, I think. Yeah. Sufficiently loaded for leveling up work. Huh. What is this? A knight in the background throwing scythes. Actually, he looks more like a ring wraith than a knight. He does look evil. Yeah, he looks evil. I'm gonna call him a ring wraith. Riding an undead robotic horse. Yeah, these loading screens. These are loading screens that you just... This is why you can't play Azur Lane in public. I remember thinking to myself, I was going to try to play Azur Lane in a coffee shop. Yeah, that was a terrible decision. Yeah, a woman came over and delivered my coffee right as the worst loading screen possible showed up. I was like, "Hi, thank you." She saw it too. I could see her. I could see her face. She looked at me like, "Oh, we have Lift for ZZ in the house. Hello, Hoser Day." Says, "Yo, I missed your Azure Lane streams." Yeah, like, okay, so I think I needed a break from Azure Lane. It's fresh and easy going for me now, but I mean, like, hmm. I also think, okay, wait a second, what did I do here? Okay, yeah. I also think, here's another thing. I had to try something different for a little bit. I also took time off and wrote. I've now written 2 books. Like I wrote a book, and I am close to being finished with the sequel of the first book that I wrote. Yeah, I'm looking at how I'll release these books. Writing a book is surprisingly therapeutic. It is surprisingly therapeutic. I've never collected all of my thoughts together better than when I write. Collect and organize them, rethink them. It's like looking into a window of your own soul. Okay. Or being given a window into your own soul, really. I take writing seriously, but I also have a lot of fun with it. Hmm. Not too shabby. Yeah, I really want to get Lexington 2 completely leveled up because I want to replace Enterprise with her in my PvP fleet. She is a complete and total replacement for Enterprise in PvP. Better than her in every way, but only for PvP. Outside of PvP is, I don't know, if Enterprise's skill activates every time, all the time, Enterprise will be still better. That's a big if, though. Okay, I think I can take another stab at trying to do these rolls here because these rolls are. I do not know if I'm going to get the UR this round. Only got 81 cubes left. I legitimately do not know, and this is bad because I like this UR. I keep getting Prince Moritz though. She never fails to show up. Alright. They're all going? Okay, cool. Alright, and, I'm going to also try and enhance some of these ships while I can. Okay, Kiev needs enhancing. I'm trying to level up this ship girl because she gives health to destroyers if you get her to 120. It's not much, but it's usable. Okay, not you. Yeah, okay. Azur Lane has come a long way. I think about it, I'm like, I don't think the devs actually thought this game was going to last this long. I think they made this thinking it was probably going to last like 2 years, realistically. And they're like, oh damn, people actually like this game and spend money on it. Oh, we all need some kind of therapeutic hobbies, because spending too much time on gacha games only can stress us out. Facts! Facts, man. Yeah. Or drive you nuts. One of the two. Stress you out or drive you nuts. For me, my hobby is for sure writing books. Definitely. I will probably in the near future, definitely sometime this year, but in the near future, I'm going to have a new book out. I will release a brand new book. It is my greatest book ever. And if you are fans of World War II, you're gonna love it. Yeah, I really need to level up these destroyers. Also, let me try this sub-fleet for this fight. Oh, too late. Oh well. I should just put the sub-fleet on auto. Yeah. That way we'll jump in all the time. See, I just don't want to burn through oil this way, but then I remembered I actually have too much oil. Yeah, I'm thinking about it because I'm like, therapeutic hobbies for me, the gym and writing, working out in general, really. I also find it strangely pleasant to just go for a walk. Like, I think that's the sign you're getting old. When you go outside for about a 20-minute walk and you're like, ah, I have thought of, I feel so much better. Everything is better after a 20-minute walk. I had Azur Lane uninstalled for a while, but they pulled me back with these goth vampire ships. Okay, I did not uninstall Azur Lane, but I'm not gonna lie, it's the same thing that kind of pulled me back into this stream. Same thing pulled me back in. Darn you, Yostar. You and your goth vampire girls. It's like, I at least want to get the goth vampire ship girls. Especially this UR, which I don't know if I'm gonna get. I cannot pronounce her name. If I try, I just know I'm gonna mess it up. When I pronounce German things, um, yeah, when I try to pronounce virtually anything German, I'm not sure it's gonna quite go well. Hmm. Yeah, damn Azure Lane and the Goth vampires. Ugh. Too effective. They knew what they needed to create to draw me back in. They knew all too well. Hmm. Okay. See, I'm trying to think of a good way to come up with some more gold because I have cubes to roll, but no gold. Yeah, that's not either one. Hmm. This is so frustrating. Actually, one thing I should do though, because I am so close to Actually, no. Wait. Okay, so I should save all of these to get one of these first at least, or I should save until I get Elb Meta. Yeah. Never mind. I'm just gonna keep going back in. Yeah. This is not the I jumped into this event with not enough cubes. I can recover gold very quickly, but the cubes is an issue. Hmm. I have plenty of oil at least, so I have plenty of time, as it were. Okay, one thing I love about this place, it came with this awesome chair. Oh my goodness. This apartment came with one of the best office chairs ever. This chair is comfortable. It is mobile. It is flexible. This is I don't I think actually yeah, me taking pleasure in this chair. I'm enjoying this chair too much. It's so uh it's like the perfect size and the perfect like dexterity for me. And it's comfortable. It's a very comfortable chair. Pause. Okay, I just thought about it. Pause. Uh. Anyway. I gotta say though, the one thing that is kind of slightly annoying is this light is in a terrible position for streaming. Like the desk is over here, but the light is all the way, it's like turning me into a silhouette over there. Mike 52ML is in the building. Says, I level up Gotts von Berlingen. Okay, I'm gonna butcher that name. GVB. Ah, that's way better. I leveled up GVB. She gives +2 firepower to fleet technology, 99 firepower into 101 firepower. Oh, nice. Okay. So, yeah, if she gives +2 firepower, I should definitely level her up to 120. Yeah, +2 firepower and +2 ABI are like two things I immediately grab if I can get them. Right now, though, I am focused on leveling up destroyers also on my Vanguard side. So I've been trying to get +1 firepower for destroyers. And this is all based off the fact that Laffy and Eldridge benefit more from firepower. And they are my two top destroyers. But actually, they all destroyers do benefit from torpedo. You know, one thing I've been kind of waiting for Azur Lane to introduce is, so in World of Warships, there's a destroyer called the Smolensk, and then there's also another Russian destroyer, and they both have just one thing in common, and that is they do not have any torpedoes, but they have the fastest and most vicious firing guns among all destroyers. And I'm like, I wonder what one of those would look like in Azur Lane. Like a destroyer that is all gun, no torpedo. That would be an interesting balance to use. It probably wouldn't make, unless it came with some outstanding skills, it probably wouldn't make too much of a difference, really. But it would be interesting. Like, destroyer, main gun mount +2. Main gun mount +3, maybe. Oh. That is a hideous tornado of hand smoke fire, whatever that is. Are you still playing Umamasume? I have not played Umamasume in a long minute. It's still on my computer, though, but I have not played it in a while. Nah, the games I've been focused on, World of Warships, and I'm thinking of buying Pragmata. Oh, and I also found a bunch of old games. Okay, so get this. I found out that there was a Wolfenstein game made in 2003. I totally missed this game. I started playing it. It's fun. I can honestly see why it wasn't that big, because it was so, like, I did not even know this Wolfenstein game existed. And it doesn't really, like, even if you look up Wolfenstein, Return to Castle Wolfenstein is one game that shows up, and then there's, like, all these other games. No, not 2003, 2008. Yeah, like the Call of Duty era. I downloaded that game. It was well made, but in light of Call of Duty being like at its peak, I can see why it did not get that much publicity. And the game itself is okay. It's not like spectacular, but it's fun. So I'm like, I could see why this game just... It fell into oblivion and no one remembered this game. Also, the storyline is very, very cheesy. It is like the most comic book World War II storyline you've ever seen. I don't know if I'm going to stream that. But, comic book diesel punk storyline. Yeah. I am, however, waiting for Star Fox. I am kind of interested in that Star Fox remake. Although I absolutely hate what they did to Falco. Falco's legs, specifically. I hate... Yeah, because I'm like, Falco's legs look terrible. I get making them all more realistic, but Falco's legs legitimately looking like a real chicken's legs. That's terrible. They can't put him in the next Super Smash Brothers now. Not with those legs. They look like they would snap like twigs. Falco's my favorite character from Star Fox 2, so when they messed him up, I was like, ah, dang it. The rest of the... Admittedly, all the animal faces make sense, though. Yeah, is there anything going on in the news right now? It's a slow week at the news office. There's not much going on. Not today, anyway. Yeah, I'm really hoping I can get GVB before this event. Before this event finishes. I'm gonna have to collect every cube I can. I think there might still be time, but it will be difficult. Or time consuming. I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. All right. I am so close to having Kansas leveled up, or having her maxed out. I want that main gun mount plus 2. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. And actually, I should be able to do this with that same fleet. Yeah. Okay, wait. Who here do I really need to level up? Actually, probably the UR Destroyer team. Yeah, because I will definitely use all 3 of these destroyers, and I have not really leveled them up that much. And Kelpens. There we go. Kelpens is a spectacular healer and a spectacular design overall. I totally gave her the Oath Ring. Almost instantly. Okay, no wait, not that one. This one. Oh, let me see. Yeah, you for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this another support fleet. Put you, and also, where's Independence? You. And now, not max level. What else do I need to level up? You for sure, absolutely. And now also, you for sure. And also, you for sure. And I'm going to use that same submarine fleet. See, because I want to level up these subs. Nautilus, out of pure love for the real ship and her history. I-404, and also Adventure. I'm also going to make sure Bellamy and also Roberts are the cats here. Oops, Roberts. And for you, let me see. Nope, the other one. Yeah. Alright, this should be enough. What's your favorite faction? Eagle Union, easily. Eagle Union is very easily my favorite faction. Always has been, always will be. Team USA. Okay. FBI is in the building. Everybody act cool. Says, how's your day, OG? In chat. And it's been almost 90 years since we were here. How have you been? I'm doing quite well, FBI. I just got out of an apartment owned by Pure Evil. And I am now in another apartment that is very, very nice. It came with the perfect office chair. I'm very happy. The thing is, I basically, okay, so I have no food in this apartment. All I have is instant coffee. And all the shops are closed right now, so I'm going to have to wake up in the morning and find a place for some breakfast. Okay, I need to kill those little mini bosses. Yeah, what about you, FBI? How's your day? Pepper American flag. Yeah, Team US Navy. All day, every day. I'm just wondering if we're ever going to get Marauder shields back from the thick alien women. That is something that has caused me, you know, I worry about Marauder shields every now and then. Sometimes I'll be just like, man, I really hope Marauder shields returns from whatever planet of thick alien women have just taken him for themselves, you know. Usually I side with whatever team has my favorite color, red. I see. So let me guess, you're Iron Blood, or maybe Soccer Empire has quite a bit of red. Day's been good. Just watching a movie until I saw a notification you went live. Oh, awesome. Marauder Shields is in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, Marauder Shields, definitely the Hall of Fame. I hope that dude is doing well. Wherever the thick alien women have taken him to, I wish him well. Repeat. Or not. Okay, never mind. This is gonna... Never mind. I'll just jump back in here. Start blasting things. The UR Destroyer Squadron hits hard, though. Like, these UR Destroyers, they are no joke. Yep, I joined the Crimson Axis. I think my favorite Crimson Axis faction is definitely Iron Blood. Their ships are pretty much like, okay, other than with like, I think in general, Soccer Empire has better meta fleets, I think. But in terms of individual ships being good, Iron Blood has that hands down. Like, you get way more bang for each iron ship buck that you use. Soccer Empire seems to have more meta ships. I have to say though, Z52 is like still, in terms of being well-rounded, an outstanding destroyer. Laffy 2 is the only destroyer that really beats Z52, and that's mostly just because of survivability. But for being well-rounded, Z52 is unmatchable. So Iron Blood, I do think has the best destroyer. Wait, it's the UR event? Yes, it is, FBI. It is the UR event. And there is a ship with a German name that I will mess up if I try to pronounce it, that I'm trying to get right now. But we call her GVB, apparently. Yeah, usually the Iron Blood faction tend to utilize a lot of defensive abilities. Facts. And although they still need a good healer. Like, Iron Blood has been slacking in the healing department lately. Considerably. Think of Hitler finally getting a retrofit. Wait. Can I retrofit Hitler right now? Where's my Admiral Hipper? There you are. I have not retrofit her yet, but I did see the image of her retrofit. I thought that image was nice. I like Hipper's retrofit skin. She goes from like shy tsundere to basically let's say aggressive tsundere. Dominant tsundere. Okay, wait. Yeah. All right. Well, oh, I need to do the dailies. That's more gold that I've just been sitting on. Alright, so I can do one more round of 10. I'm going to see what this does. Wait. Okay, nope, not what I was hoping it would be. Alright, I can do one more round of 10. Let's see how this goes. Oh. Okay, and who can I enhance here? Actually, I'm definitely going to need to enhance her in particular. Yeah. Can I utilize any more of these? Yep. There we go. About as good as it is going to get for now. And the rest of these I'll just dispose of. Alright, well, let's see what we got. Nope. Please. GVB, come on. Dang it. Okay. I got 60 cubes left. That is not nearly enough. Yeah, this could be a problem. This could be a very bad problem in terms of getting this event. Oh no, wait, that's a fair amount of gold I just got right there. I'm going to try this again. Okay. Oh, nope. 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 Dang it. Ew, yeah. Yeah. Time for me to pull lucky. I have 400 cubes. Oh, I envy you right now. Yeah. I do not want to go here. I'm more so looking to... Okay, what is this thing? Is this worth it? I'll worry about that later. I have a situation here regarding cubes to collect. Okay. Okay, so I still need to wear my oil reserves down. Alright. Here goes nothing. Now, wait. Is it on auto already? Yeah, auto search. Okay. Here we go. Actually, wait. Who else did I put in here? Okay, I need to organize this so I don't wear out the whole fleet very quickly. I know Admiral Hipper is somewhere in here. This is taking a long time to look. Okay. Okay, I can remove, I think. Because I really would like to put Admiral Hipper in here. There she is. Is she outfitted? Yes, she is, but she could use a better gun. No. Let me try this one. Actually, no, wait. Let me try literally the Hipper gun. Okay. And I think that's good for now. Oh, there we go. Ayanami should be okay for now, I think. But just to be sure, I'm gonna go make sure I put her in the dorm. Yes, I did. Okay, she's already there. Yeah, okay, let's rock and roll. All enemies, and actually auto call subs, and let them roll. She's finally not as flat as before. Yeah, you know, it's funny how she was the iconic flat girl of Azur Lane, really. Yeah, and it seems like every time a girl gets, you know, let's say upgrade treatment in Azur Lane, their booba is upgraded in the process. All of them. Any upgrade, retrofit, you know, new skin automatically warrants a booba upgrade. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now I can just sit back and let them roll. Mow down all these enemies. A strange hankering for bacon and eggs right about now. I am craving bacon and eggs like never before. It's a strange sensation in my stomach. It's probably because I haven't had bacon in the last month. Another message from Airbnb support. Okay, never mind, it's nothing. Yeah, okay. Cowpens is actually doing too much damage to allow everybody else. Cowpens is a surprisingly powerful aircraft carrier. I was like, I'm glad that Eagle Union got her because she's basically the healer Eagle Union has always needed. But sometimes she hogs more XP than she should. Just a little bit too much XP. Oh, how many pulls are you in OG? I think I last checked I was like 110, somewhere around there. I'm about 110. I could go check again, actually, after this run. Yeah, I can, oh wait, I can check now. So, enhance, I am looking to see who is enhanceable here. Oh, okay, can't enhance him a battle. I remember now. Let me see, who else is enhanceable here that I tend to actually use? Kazan, yeah, for sure, for sure. I can just toss her all the leftover ship girls. Okay, there we go. Let me see. I'm scrounging for gold here because I have what's limiting me from more rolls now is gold. I like this cone design. It's a very well designed art for that ship. Okay, Am I gonna... Who else here needs to be leveled up? Let me see. Actually, Admiral Hipper. Yeah, I should level her up in preparation for getting her retrofitted. Actually, no. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I can only get like 2 builds out of this now. 3. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay, so now I am, yeah, 117 builds in. Or pulls in. Yeah. And I only got 20 more I can give with the current amount of cubes I got. It's not looking good. Trying to think if maybe I should drop Ayanami from this fleet. I still have to do chapter 16 too. Oh, a UR sub mean more cross-fleet barrage, but how is she gonna synergy with the first UR sub? Oh, I don't know. If Torp stat matters though, you're covered. See, I'm only at 15-1. Oh, okay. Well, that is still quite far. Yeah, I'm like, I should probably take a stab at 16 now. I've literally just rejoined, did like an event with a ship that I wanted, got the event, or got the ship, and then clocked out. Next chapter 17 come out. Man. Okay, let me see. Actually, how many supplies do I have right now? Okay, still not enough for Elba Meta. Although I may... Can I get this? Yes, I can. Still nowhere near any level of gold that I need. Wait, can you get gold from the event? Or, yeah, you can get gold from this shop. Oof. Wait, how much does it cost? 250? So 4 of these is 1,000. Max is 10? Oh, okay. Well, that's that. Scrounged up some extra gold. I'm literally trying to scrounge for gold. Me and my mega gold. Alright. Is she in here? Nope. Hmm. Dang. I must admit. Yeah, this is a frustrating event. Also, I should level my Prince Moritz to... Actually, I can get rid of you also. Where's my Prince Moritz? There we go. So, I'm just going to limit break her once, just to get rid of one of these. Ah, I can't spare the gold. That's an extra roll. Nah. Until I get GVB, I will not spend gold in any other way. See, I get one more roll. Nice, but not what I'm looking for. Yeah, the grind, or the beatings will continue until morale improves. That's where we're going with this event. Oh, OG. Use your oil to buy AP and ops to come the weekly mission and try open your gearboxes and sell them for 1,000 gold. I've not tried that. I'm already rolling through this. Okay, I'm just gonna let my fleet roll through this these rounds of collecting supplies. Yeah, buy action points. Outside weekly mission. Yeah, I think if I did open up a whole bunch of gearboxes, I could sell a bunch of stuff. That would probably give me a decent amount of gold. Maybe. I have plenty of gearboxes. I'm gonna do that thing with gearboxes when this is over. Excuse me. I mean, to complete the weekly mission. Oh, you mean the okay, yeah, the weekly OPSI missions. I was thinking of just opening up my gearboxes and selling a bunch of the parts and stuff in there. She has a nice design. GVB, I mean. Yeah, you know what's funny? I have not touched War Thunder since I made that video about uninstalling it. I feel so much better. I feel so much better. Have not touched War Thunder in months. See, that is a game that if you are particularly patriotic for America, that is a game that will cause you stress. It's a game that will cause you frustration and misery. For some reason, I have that meme what's his name? Kevin Hugh. Stephen Hugh. Emotional damage. I'm so glad I have not touched War Thunder. Then I've been concentrated on. I took all that energy I've spent playing War Thunder and concentrated on writing the sequel to the book that I just wrote. Okay, I have another message from Airbnb support. See, I've been talking to him. And like, listen up. Okay, never mind. No, that's the same message. Never mind. See, the one-shots is what makes scared of the game. The one-shots? Are you talking about War Thunder? Like getting one-shotted in War Thunder? Yeah, I have to say, if you're scared of getting one-shotted, War Thunder is not the game for you. Especially especially if you are playing as Team America. Yeah, that game, you get one-shotted. That game, what that game did to the Abrams is just outright criminal. That game, that game is so bad for what it did to the Abrams. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, if you play as Russia in War Thunder and you're okay with that, you'll probably have a good time. Oh, and don't forget to get this one tank called the BMPT. That tank is pure cheating. It's far from historically accurate in real life. They totally buffed up this tank to make it the bane of everything at top tier's existence. And all the players know it. They're like, yeah, this tank is pure Russian bias. Mm. I just can't with War Thunder because to me, like, I pretty much grinded out almost all the planes that I wanted in War Thunder, and once you get to high tier in War Thunder, it becomes a missile game. And like, I love War Thunder's dogfighting. War Thunder has better dogfighting than I think any other like combat sim game. That is a great dogfighting game. Absolutely cannot stand the top tier ground. Like also the way they do armor in like World of Tanks is still overall I think more fun than War Thunder's armor or more War Thunder's like tank gameplay. I think World of Tanks still beats them on ground combat, but they just don't have like the same grind and depth of like accuracy. So because War Thunder is more realistic, other than the Abrams, other than America in that whole game, War Thunder's more realistic so long as you never play America. That game, ugh, so bad. Yeah, see, there's a part of me that's been itching to get into another tank-based game, and I know it's not War Thunder or not War Thunder, not World of Tanks. I think I'm all like I can jump into a World of Tanks game and enjoy it for like 2 matches and then I'm done. I cannot do World of Tanks anymore. I find World of Warships way more fun. Hmm. Yeah, I need a new combat flight sim game. I actually found this one website where I found what was like the most iconic World War II flight sim from my youth, which was this game called Microsoft Combat Flight Simulator. That game was so iconic. I found it and downloaded it, or actually, I bought it again, but I did, I bought it from a website that apparently was selling it. Downloaded again. I've not played it since I downloaded it, but I got the file. Hmm. Yeah, I will say, in World of Tanks, you can never get one-shotted. Unless you're a light tank and you get hit by like an artillery shell, which rarely happens. That's like the only time you could probably ever get one-shotted in World of Tanks. Or if you're an artillery and you get hit with artillery directly, that'll kill you. Yeah, see, I am scrounging for gold over here. I do not know why I'm clicking on this, but it won't give it to me. Oh well. It's not that much anyway. Alright, let me open some of these. Oh wait. You know, I think I'm just gonna scroll down here and start opening up my big tech boxes. There we go. Oh wait. Can I fuse these? Mm-mm. Wait. No? Okay. About these ones. Compose. Yeah, there we go. Wait, do you have to click use for this? Confirm use. Cancel. Nope. Okay. That is a lot of tech boxes. A whole bunch, as a matter of fact. Alright. Now that those are composed, I'm going to go straight here and get rid of all these. That is a lot. Okay. And see, that was a decent amount of gold right there. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, this is some good gold right here. Best use I've gotten out of these tech boxes. a considerably good amount of gold here. Will it be enough? Probably not. Mainly because I'm limited by the cubes. It may be enough to spend a lot of these cubes, though. Oops, I don't want to spend those just yet. Whoops, also don't want to spend those. Okay. Okay, I got rid of those boxes. Now, okay. Okay, if I keep trying to get rid of all these, it's gonna be a while. So I'm gonna hold off on trying to burn through the purple boxes, the elite tech boxes. But yeah, that was 22,000 gold, so that's pretty good right there. We'll see if this works. Dang it, I can only roll one more time and then I'm out of cubes. Damn it. Yeah. This is no bueno. Actually, I'm going to keep the carriers so I can level up I-404. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of cubes, man. Yeah, I need about 63 more rolls. Ugh. Yeah. I am now in Azure Lane crisis situation. Cube crisis. And actually, I may have to go soon. Dang it. Okay, wait. Yeah, I need cubes. What is the best? Is there any missions here I haven't done that would give me cubes? Okay, complete story mode. That gives you 5 cubes. Yeah, the 1 a day on hard mode. That'll give you a cube. Okay. But I absolutely should still keep collecting these. Yeah. Okay, and now... No, wait. I have the oil for this. I was thinking of removing Ayanami and just letting the fleet go with 1 less Vanguard, which saves you a bunch of oil in the long run, but... Nah, I got the oil. Yep, 137 pulls in and still no GVB. This will not be easy. Excuse me. Nautilus. Okay. Uh-oh. Kansas? Hmm. I do not plan on oathing Kansas, so I'm okay with this. I am trying to max out very expediently Lexington 2. That is my top. That really is my top priority ship right now. Is getting Lexington 2 max affinity, and then limit breaking her, because I really want to do some experiments with her in PvP. Replace her in my Enterprise, or in my Eagle Union fleet. Replace Enterprise with her in my Eagle Union fleet. You know what I'm talking about. You all know what I mean. Sorry, Kansas. Okay. I have to say I like Mogador's helicopter skin. That is hilarious to me. This skin to me is absolutely hilarious. I don't care what anyone says. Need cubes. Must replenish my lost flight of cubes. Wait. I'm using her. Not those two. Actually, they're all at level 120. Okay. Who here is not at level 120 that could really use some XP? probably you. And you. I want that reload for light cruisers that she gives. Actually, I-404 would technically gain much faster XP by being put repeatedly in this, yeah, well, this way, I mean. Okay, Kazan, I want to level up her considerably. Queen Anne's Revenge. Nope, I think that's it for now. Only ones that really stick out to me. So I'll just give the last one to whoever needs. Yeah, see? Okay, actually her, she's good. Yeah, I think she gives +1 firepower to light cruisers, which will be good. And I'm not currently grinding her. Okay. Booba. 6-7. Booba. Yeah. Yeah, Mogador literally stormed into Twitter. Not literally. Figuratively speaking, of course. But caused a storm on Twitter. Okay. Is there anything else here I'm forgetting? Probably not. Alright, well, I think, actually, there we go. I cannot exile this. Anyway, well, I think I'm going to call it a night. Head to bed, get myself some, actually, I need to collect these. Wait. 20 cubes! Okay, wait, hang on a second. We're back in business. We are back in business. And there's another 20 cubes here just sitting around waiting to get collected. 40 cubes. Oh my goodness. Looks like polls are back on the menu, boys. Where can I collect some gold? Okay, I really don't want to grind out just grabbing all these tech boxes, but I'm just going to roll with these that I have right now and then call it a night. But man, 40 cubes just sitting around waiting for me to pick them up. Okay, nope. I like Roma's design, but that's not the one I'm looking for. C15. Okay, no, but I still have 26 more left to go. Okay. I'm just going to wander to the depot for one last... Okay, how much do you get from opening up one pack of 100 of these? And now... 1,000. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm going to open up a couple of these, and then I'm going to call it a night. Open up a couple of these just to get more gold for the cubes, and then I'll call it a night. Man. Just when you think you don't have any more cubes left, you realize there was a couple lying around you just weren't using. I love it's like wandering around your own house and then finding out there was $100 bill hidden behind the couch or something. You're like, oh man, I needed that. Thank goodness. I hate to not use the $100 bill. Yeah, I have plenty of gold out of these tech boxes. Plenty of gold. So many tech boxes. My goodness. I still remember when you could only open 10 tech boxes at a time. I'm so glad they increased it to 100. Okay. Now I've gotten through the bulk of these Royal Navy tech boxes. How much gold do I have now? 17. That's enough for 10 rolls. Let me try this. Only got 6 cubes left now. Okay, but still, that was a considerable amount of, like, to get 40 cubes. Just, you know, you had sitting around, not even thinking about. That is still very good. Okay, actually, I think I'll just end the stream here for now. But that was fun. I wish you all a farewell and following seas, and take it easy.